got FRB coming to you live from the 805. I'm Chris Paul Hamus. Welcome to Front Row Esports Truck Series in their 2025 quest for this championship, as we are at the Rock, and it's about to get steep. It's about to get pretty rough out here on track. We got an old girl that's going to be hitting us up here for our strategies tonight on the Rock. The Rock has a lot of history. Great racetrack, 0.5 mile track. We're looking at 22, 25 degree bankings, 8 degree bankings on the back stretches and front stretches. And then, of course, you're also looking at age here on this track, 1959. And it's a half-mile track, so short tracking tonight. We're going to be still grabbing those short gears and hot action, as this thing has yet to let up, as we are seeing nothing but short tracking these last like 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. So let's see what these guys are up against tonight. All right, track stages here. So we got 160 laps in tonight's race. Stage 1, lap 35. Stage 2, lap 75. Stage 3, 85 laps. The format for this evening, what these boys got to work with here. We got fixed setups tonight for the trucks. 1 backup truck and a hauler. 4 sets of tires and pit window. It's going to be around 50 to 60 laps. We may see it. We've got about 20 or so trucks in the lineup for this evening, and I believe we are getting ready to get this one fired off. So let's these boys are getting out of queue right now. Let's get us over to the race. Jump right in it.
Goes a little something like this.
All right, welcome in, everyone. I'm Chris Paul Hamus with FRB and Front Row Esports Truck Series 2025 version, and we're about ready to fire these guys off here at Rockingham. Let's check over our queue results, get them up on your screen as these guys are greeting up right now. So we are a little behind queue, but we'll get there. Don't worry about it. I promise. We got a little bit of a race ahead of us here, but looking on pole, not VJ, but it's Brian Zimmerman. Zimmy in the 28, putting that joker on pole. Congratulations to Brian Zimmerman as we're getting ready to, there he is. All right. Dustin Durain in the 65, sitting outside pole, second position here. Not bad. Chris Cummings in the 01 in that third spot. Chris Spencer in the 62. He is in fourth position. Tony Benfield in the 75. He is fifth. Round out your top fiver. Chubby Miller got a nice little top 10 for him, that 8 truck in that 6th position. Nicholas Slam in the 67, 7th position here. Good job, boys. 8th position in the 43, Larry Bell. 9th position, Tanner Marr in that 4. And then we have Keith Pittman in the 03, making his debut here in Front Row Esports Truck Series and round out your top 10er, I believe. Tanner Marr, yeah, we already went over him. Chad Meadows, there he is. So Chad Meadows is 12th position. Brian Beach is 11th. Missed him, as we got guys just firing off here, so our order's going to be a little disarray. Tom Freitas in the 32. He is looking in that 14th position. Dan Rupick 13th. So a little dyslexic in our orders tonight, but I like it. I like what at 15th position will be Scotty Stevens. Kyle Wellman 16th position. Thomas Stevens in that 10 truck. He can be 17th position. 18th BJ Mitchell. Dylan Blankenship in that 99 in the 19th position, and we're at the end of the caboose here, and around outer field is going to be Matt Jones in the 77. Start for the rear of the field, see how it's going to wind up and round out, but we got to get this pace truck out of here as we are getting ready to fire these boys off.
Green flag.
Brian Zimmerman right there. And we're green all kinds. Zimmy at the helm. Big clusters coming back here. A little bit of a slow to fire off is going to be some of these guys a little toward the middle of the pack. Got side-by-side racing the 88, 99. Brian Zimmerman, great launch off as we are up and gone. Everyone trying to keep a good pace on these race leaders. The leaders are doing fantastic, kind of spreading it out. Top 10, everyone single file. We got possible battles happening. No, not quite yet, but we do have. Let's see. I thought we'd see some. So we got a side-by-side battle between the 43 and I believe the 03 of Keith Pittman. Pittman working the bottom line, and in here is going to be the middle line is going to be more preferred to outer. It's pretty rough down there on the bottom. Thomas Stevens looking for his run through tonight. Dylan Blankenship kind of hot on his tracks. All middle of your field. Nicholas Lamb, everyone kind of stretched out here right in the start of tonight's race. For truck of Tanner Marr, 7th position, Brian Beach. Oh, here we go, big fan to the bottom here. Contact 10. And I believe that 99 of Dylan Blankenship going to go toe-to-toe as things are getting a little spicy here in that around 10th to 12th, 13th position. Kind of stagnant and stalled up. Brian Zimmerman checking on a race leader as he's checking out. He said, later, man, I got to go. And Dustin Germain, Stoney Binfield, all these guys started 1, 2, 3, followed right in line, in suit. Chummy's up 1 right now in that 5th position, right out your top 5. Nicholas Lamb, 6th position. Tanner Marr, Brian Beach. And we got some more battles to be had here with the 43 of Larry Bell. And I believe that is going to be the 10 of Thomas Stevens on the outside. High to the outside, working the bumps on the inside. It's going to be Larry Bell trying to clear him out. Clear him out. Clears up, but doesn't try to clear him out. Or clean him out. There you go. That's a term that we're searching for in our Rolodex tonight. Blankenship still holding a good line. But with 02 Scotty Stevens, he got a nice little run. See if he's going to try to capitalize on it. Pittman, he's also in a good, nice bottom feeding style of line out. Good exit. He's just starting to maybe heat up a little toward the rear of the field. Matt Jones up a few positions. I think they're spread out through here, but this is going to be your cluster, style of racing with the 42, Kyle Woman, and now the 88 of Chad Meadows. Chad Meadows seems to be on a little bit of, clips a little of that apron and upsets him. We're going to check in on our race leaders. Everyone else is separated, and we are off and running. And see, now it's going to be about tire strategies and working the race pace as we see battle underway against Nicholas Lamb, the 67, the C-Squatch truck. Rocking that outside line, but now he's going to be under attack again. Brian Beach because of that door wide open, double door open status here as he gets taken back 2 positions, and now with the 72 jumping up on his bumper as well. C-Squad truck seems to be going the wrong direction in the beginning of the stages here, but we do have more combat and fights to be had as a 72 with Daniel Rupick Jr. We'll try to hold on to the 10th position with 02. Scotty Stevens getting a little low, contacting to that, getting a piece of that apron down there. Upset the truck, but did get him to turn. Now 02's going to slide up there, pushes hard, throws that joker in there, barely makes it stick. 02 or 72 of Daniel Rupick Jr. did a nice job making his truck real high to the outside, winding himself up through that turn, giving that 02 plenty of time and room to slide up. But that's going to slow and roll his momentum as we got Keith Pittman in the 12th position, looking to barrel on down and on in. Same thing with Larry Bell on the outside here, trying to work some of these upper grooves. Tire wear is going to be contact to the wall. That's going to roll and slow him up. 88 Chad Meadows going to go underneath him as we got more fights to be had right behind him. Kyle Webb is holding suit at the moment, but we are still picking up some heat in the kitchen as I believe that's going to be Chad Meadows and Keith Pittman. That's going to be quite the battle here with the 02 of Stevens. These guys be pacing each other kind of nice for a moment. But here comes the 88 of Chad Meadows. Looks for the bottom, checks the bottom. Oop, no, I'm sorry. That would be the 01. I think we got some stuff a little messed up here on our Sizzity stuff. So we have the 03 as it shows. Oh, way loose off here. That's going to be the 02 of Scotty Stevens. Now he's backing up something fierce. Losing a tremendous amount of positions here and time on track. He regains his composure, keeps the truck pointed the right direction, and moving on forward. Side-by-side battle going to go with the getting on board with the, I believe, the 03 of Keith Pittman. Was looking for that advancement, but now he's starting to slow his roll. Remember, tires. That is super important through tonight's run here. Daytime run. I'm sure the track temperature is not as cool as they would always like it to be. Grip seems to be sufficient out here on track. No, Tom Brady is wide out here. But let's check in on our race leader. Brian Zimmerman still gapping, and Dustin German holding suit. You know, you're looking at about a second off-ish. Tony Benfield, all these guys just kind of working their tires. Chris Spencer, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen him for quite the minute as he's rocking and rolling back here in the 62 truck. Trevor Miller holding strong in that top 5, along with Tanner Marr trying to lock himself nice firmly into that top 10. Along with Brian Beach, 7th position. Dylan Blankenship starting to gain in a little more on the 18. This could be our next battle in suit here. We're out here on track. Good clean run. But things getting a little spicy toward this top 10 position and trying to get in it. Got Daniel Rupik Jr., Chad Meadows, and Kyle Wellman. Now Wellman now working the outside of Chad Meadows. Meadows is going to kind of diamond it off there, get to the bottom. Kind of hooks the apron just ever so slightly, but does upset his truck, slows him up. 42 rock and rolls on the outside. See tire wear starting to play its ugly role here in tonight's race. I've seen some trucks starting to go backward, but Brian Zimmerman having no quarrels with his race pace at the moment. Same with Dustin Tremaine. All these guys holding fast and holding steady in this top 4, top 5 position. Top 5, Indy going under attack. Brian Beach now possibly moving forward, seeing he's got company with Dylan Blankenship. That's a firm. Trying to get some right now. There we go. Riding on board, Brian Beach going to hang out the rear here. Kind of up against the back of the cab. Looking back. I mean, these days riding the back of the truck. Back when times were cool. And yeah, we were going this fast sometimes. I guarantee it. I mean, I'll just say it out loud. But this is the battle on track right now. Brian Beach trying to fend him off. They both get past Trevor Miller here as we're looking at that tire wear to start rearing it up. We got coming close to 10 laps left into stage 1. You'll see that stage 1 lap 35 up there in your top right hand screen. Just in case you're a little late to the show, that's our stage counter, and it keeps us in tune with our lap count, so we know what's up when it comes to the end of these stages. This is going to be your battle here now for the 5th position. Tanner Marr is in that 5th. This is going to be for that 6th and 7th positions. Scratch that, check that. It seems to be a nice dogfight between the 18 and 99. And things are picking up with the 67. Nicholas Lamb working the bottom here. Now that bottom side is a little more treacherous, a little treachery down there. You see them bumps really playing its role here, not upsetting that 67, not letting him make that turn the way he needed. It seemed as if maybe the 90. Oh no, that's that battle. That's gonna be Nicholas Lamb and the 67 working the outside and falling back even further. Problems with Miller, goes from 5th to 10th, just like that. Kyle Wellman getting passed along with, the 67, and yeah, Wellman's in the 42. There we go. Thus far, Zimmerman's led every lap off the pole. Dustin German is in the 65 in second position. Stoney Benfield 3rd. These guys holding strong with their efforts from the drop of the green flag. And we have now Tanner Marr up 4 positions here in 5th position and looking for more. Tanner Marr possibly looking for a fourth position on Chris Spencer as he's gaining now, getting on him quick. See them bumps in this thing. This is not a smooth track. Pretty fast half mile. Not a lot of banking. Again, 22 and 25 degrees in your turns, and 8 degrees out. So just kind of help out that exit out. Whoa, he still had to feather that joker pretty good there. I think that's a better view. I like that one. Big run here, getting to the bottom. Oh, contact, and there he goes. Oh, big contact there. Now that stalls him up. All kinds. Wow. Ford car drove it in something fierce. That really hurt him too. Hurt their time on track. Now Brian Beach going to try to take full advantage of that guy. Let's see if he may show him some of the same kind of love there. He's going to try to get that arc in here, work that center, work that off, that exit off. He's going to have some ponies coming out. And a possible run on that Ford truck. He does. Again, now he's going to try that high arc to mid. Keep that truck sitting on that right rear. Come on out, baby. Yeah, he does. Power, baby. You got that Mountain Dew blast right now. Get off your donkey. And he is, man. Ryan Beach is working the bumper, all kinds of the Ford car Tanner Mar, or Ford truck of Tanner Mar. Going for the bottom again. And go for the gustos. This is the fight. 99 to Blankenship once again in there, gets a piece of this. He's hanging back just enough. Lap 31, 30. We got the lap 32 coming up, so it's going to go. Oh! Got a cinder in mission by the 99 in Blankenship. This is going to get nasty here. We see a battle brewing behind us, but this one's getting a little. Yeah, this one's hot. This is hot right now. Everyone's looking for that fourth position, trying to manhandle these trucks. Ryan Beach looking for this outside line 4. He's making that truck super wide, stalling up both these drivers now. 99 going to go door to door with the 18. 18 going to hold strong on the outside, knowing that's going to be a fast line to run. Oh, goes more truck loose sideways, holds on to it. 18 gets past now, it's up to the 99 trying to get some. 99 trying to get some right now. You see some guys spinning the stages at the moment. A couple guys pitting. And more movement forward. Kyle Wellman up 9 positions. Dylan Blankenship going to be, I believe, your biggest movement. The 99 all over the bumper now of Tanner Mar. This is close to our battle. But again, this has kind of checked everyone up right here. So this whole cluster, you know what? Oh, here we go. The 67 is going to sit it into the 62. We've seen some tire abusement here as some of these trucks are running up in the top 5. Now drifting back into that back, almost outside the top 10. Ryan Zimmerman going to bring us around, I believe, one more. We've got a lap truck right here. That 10 truck is going to lap down. He will be get that back though, no problem. Ooh, into the fence. Try to keep it out of there. Into stage.
The yellow flag is out.
And I believe 32 got him some kind of run here. Maybe we're going to flip the script and on the stages. Right. Well, that's your man right there. Yeah, buddy. Get some. Brian Zimmerman, pole sitter, stage 1 winner. Let's see, 1 second here. That's all right. All right, so Brian Zimmerman, 2nd position. Sonny Benfield, 3rd position. Ryan Beach, 4th. Tanner Marr rounds out your top 5. Dylan Blankenship, 6th. Kyle Wellman, 7th. Nicholas Lamb, 8th position. Chris Spencer, 9th. And rounding out your top 10 is going to be Chad Meadows, in that 88. Get your bonus points. Get your points on there, guys. Roger that. So we're going to take ourselves a quick break. Be back here for the kickoff of stage 2. Stick with us.
Last seen heading northbound.
Unit 12, acknowledging dispatch. Already in pursuit.
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand. Ready? Because there's no going back.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone.
All right, everyone. Welcome back. Chris Paul Hamus here with Front Row Esports 2025 Truck Series at Rockingham. All this brought to you by Moser Racing, Trek Racer, W Energy Drink, Raptor Race Graphics, and the Stars.
Green
And we're going to go
green
back
flag.
green for stage 2. Thus far, 100% green run. I hope we didn't jinx it, but Brian Zimmerman leading every lap thus far. Dustin German and Stoney Benfield has been right there in the top of the class as well. So they're going to go door to door for that second position. Side by side, getting some. That's how we like to see it around here. Action to be had here on track as we're sorting it out. And are we not? Yes, we are. All kinds of little sorties about to be unleashed here. So you look up Chad Meadows and Blankenship. Kyle Wellman working himself up through the field now in the top 5. Great run for Kyle Wellman, up 11 positions. Brian Beach also up 7. He's up 7 positions now, and he's inside that top 5. All these guys are going to go single file, chasing the race leader. That's what it's all about, chasing the clock. And he's the one who has it. Brian Zimmer just trying to do the same thing. Check out one more time. And he's done a pretty fine job of that. Working the race pace, setting the race pace, and then he works that race pace. Utilizing those tires, and we see exactly the same. I think a little more out of this run than we have in our, of course, stage 1. And again, that's exactly what you would expect to see here in these races. Stage 1, let's go throw it out there. Let's see what kind of speed I have, what kind of burn off I have. Then we'll have to change our lines and, in our attack method, for stage 2, depending on what our tire wear is. You see attack method, and these guys are trying to do what they can to still maintain their positions here on track. 782. And if you these guys try to do a flip on the script, and I believe pitted early to try to get themselves up there in more closer to the front of the field. Hopefully it'll work. So these guys just racing their way on up. 99, 88. Matt Jones now. He's in the 8th position. Riding strong, dog. Get some. So you know what Jones is rolling with tonight. There you go. Looks to the bottom there. Bumps, man. We is out here for a ride right now. I'm standing up at the back of the track, holding on to this joker. Woo-hoo! As you're going down through the bottom here, watch these bumps. Yeah! Get it! Get it! Yes, man. It's like I'm playing into it, dog. Come on! Ooh, look at that battle up there. It's a good view for what he has. Because now we got the 42 working the bottom underneath the 75 of Stoney Benfield. Benfield has been up that second, third position. Now find himself under attack by the 42 of Kyle Wellman. Brian Beach working his way forward as well in the 18. But Benfield, Stoney, come on, Dad. Light it up. Let's go. He is, though. He's like, I'm going to hold on to this top 5. He's got to burn him up a little bit. But it's management of your tires, right, is one, but also management of track position. Because, you know, you're going to have to use these tires to get back up past these guys when they wear their stuff out. So, again, it's just kind of like, it's a fat balance in between the two. But good ripping's being done by these boys in the truck series tonight, as we have gone so far. No cautions. Heck yeah. But the 42, he barreling on in, gets some. I don't know if we should do this, but we're going to do it anyways. Right on board with Kyle Wellman. It's always a scary thing. I see a scary thing, and he has the skull thing. I love it. She's working the bottom right now, ever so patiently. Got the GoPro camera, or the GoPro stick. Oh, dog. Oh, loose off right there. Put the power down just a little too much. Trying to just muscle his way past, but he's finding it to be, oh, contact! And now he's loose. Oh, the 99's going to take full advantage of both. He's going to, by patiently waiting, the 99's going to hopefully maybe do a two for one. As you see Stoney, now Stoney sideways.
Caution,
first caution on the 9's going to be the 75 of Stoney, and he's going to get killed by the 43. Oh! 43 of Bell. Ouch. Well, let's go to Stoney's first. And then we'll get to that. Oh, man, that was rough. So, he had contact, and he got more contact here. That's going to be... I just couldn't. Sorry. We'll get to that one. But that's going to be off the 77 of Jones, yep. Oh, Jonesy? Jones in first positions, and he does a little much there. And like, we gotta go watch this one. Okay. So let's go to. Once it gets me back here to where we were at. Dang it! I hate it when it does this. Anyways, Larry Bow. Let's rewind him back. Yeah. This is gonna hurt. Here we go. Okay, so there's me. Truck sideways down here and stop, right? Oh, so he gets off the... Oh, no! So he gets off the gas. He loses the grip of the truck right there in the turn and just completely unloads. The truck unloads off, from him. As he's on exit at the worst possible time, right here, and then just out of like some Final Destination thing where he just happens to be there, safe on the bottom, doing what he's supposed to do, holding his brakes so everyone can get around him, and then that was some Final Destination crap right there. I guarantee you. Holy bejesus, that's crazy. All right, so. Some backup trucks going to be had here, I guarantee, on those guys. The guy's going to need that because that's too hard a hit not to take them. So they're going to be very cautious with those trucks throughout the rest of the race. We got lights out on the pace truck. And got a pretty fast field. So first caution of tonight comes in about lap 74-ish in stage 2. Getting some fat contact out there too, but good savings by those boys. Zimmerman still leading the way. We'll look over that pit strategy here after we get him back under green. Let's get him down.
Green flag, green flag.
Good job, 28. Ryan Zimmerman. First, second, third, fourth. We don't. So great job by them to set the 62. Dustin, or the 65. 65. Dustin gets by, gets out of that mess right there. Gets clear. 18. O'Brien now, he's going to try to get himself on the outside around the 99, who's had himself a pretty fast hot rod this evening. Is now muscled his way back into the top 5. Chris Spencer down 1 position. Good starting position, though, but he's still holding strong in that 5th position, so good for him. Kyle Wellman up 10 positions now and marching through. We got a few more. Here comes Tom. All right, dog. Get set, Tom. 32. Oh, easy now. See, that thing got super tight on him. He plowed up the track, almost killing Nicholas Land there, but barely misses. That's good. Yeah, that could have been a hook, line, see. 88 of Chad Meadows. He's trying to work that bottom. Now the 32 is going to be really mid to high. Losing some speed here as he's going to have the 77 to contend with now. 77 to Jones. He's in the fight, and he's got himself some good battles directly in front of him. So some positions that can be had. If he can get clear, he does it. Gets a little power off there, gets sideways, holds on to it, keeps it pointed the right direction. But that's going to low and slow up his momentum. Tanner's going to take it on the outside and cross it over. Here comes Tanner now. Yeah, buddy. Tanner looking back from Tanner Marstrut in the 32 Toms. Just like, dude, he came out of nowhere there. Around the 32's loose off as we have the 4 trying to accelerate and get out of there. Nicholas Slam a little loose high to the outside. 4 maybe there to take advantage. 88. He got past him. Chad Meadows now working his way more forward here and trying to catch that 62 Chris Spencer. But nope. 67 outside and falling. Marr, here comes the 88 and Marr going past the 62. 62 trying to hold on to that middle line. Things starting to step out. Maybe seeing a tire differential playing its role. 4, whoa, 4 sliding up. Having to hold on. And he does. Oh, but contact 67 has right behind him. That's going to slow his momentum. 77 is going to look to get underneath. 77 is going to try to rotate the bottom-ish. Little up from the bumpers. Can't get that launch off. Has to be patient. He's going to go side by side one more time with the 67. And Tanner Marr and the 62 figure will just do the same. 4 is looking for the bottom, trying to get that launch off. Just can't get her to 60. Now he does. Where's the 62? 60 moving the 62 back into that 8th position. Jones barreling in, and on the outside, it's going to be that 8 truck. Down the outside. But he's lapped down truck, so that's kind of a few, fertile fuel, whatever point, you know what I'm saying. Sonny Benfield, the 75, he kind of got wrecked himself up a little bit. Pittman trying to work his way back forward again. Tom, the 32, he got a heap of trouble around him right now. He got that 8 truck. You got the 67, 8 trucks on different tires and a lap down. 67, he tried to hold on. And there goes the 32, pushing. And the 6, that puts the 8 up into the wall. 8's going to drift back now. That's going to low and slow up that run, but there is still more to be had. 75 of Bigfield. This is the battles right here in the middle of the field. The rest, the leads have more or less. No, it has not. Here comes Kyle Wellman for the lead. As I was like, let's check it out. Loose off is going to be Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to hold on to the race lead. 42 of Wellman just sneaking his way up through the field. Gets up to the lead and takes it out of nowhere. How about that? Wellman working is some magic there. Finally, new race leader At lap 65 is going to be the 42 of Kyle Wellman. And the biggest mover of the race, up 15 positions. Great job for Kyle Wellman. Saving tires, management, all of that. And he has worked his way up with a good hot rod to that P1. Ryan Zimmerman backing it off now. As you see, Wellman, he's gone, man. He like hit some nitrous there. I don't know if they allow that in NASCAR, but trucks are a little different, And they got more room back here too. There's plenty of room to put an off bottle or 4. That'd be so sick, wouldn't it? All right, trucks, we're gonna up your game. We're gonna keep you stockish, but we're gonna give you some NOS to play with, right? Just like an Indy, to push the pass. Oh, way down the back too. Think about it. Get more grip. Anyways, single file now. As everyone just kind of running around the track. Scotty Stevens, I don't know what happened to Scotty. He was up here battling pretty tough. Daniel Rupik Jr. off track, or not off track, but off pace. On track though, trying to get it done. But he was running pretty good as well. Thomas Stevens, all these guys cranking out some laps here. It's like Joey Miller is in and Larry Bell is in. So mummer for Larry Bell, as he may have had some other contact. Maybe have used up his fast, or I don't know, or his backup. Here we go, battle on track 65 of Dustin Jermaine and now it's trying to get a hold of that full truck of Tanner Marr. Tanner Marr trying to hold him off. Got no one in front of him, but all cars behind him. See if they can work that wheel. What's up, Tanner? How you doing, dog? I'm good, dog. Cruising. But not really.
Caution, yellow
We
flag.
got caution out. Is that staged? That is not staged. That is not staged. What is this? What is this? Going to our leader, looking around, look for someone slow. Something happened here. Uh-oh, it's 77, Matt Jones. No, dog. Come on now. Let's see what happens here. They're slowed down. No, we did see him loose off the bottom a few times. I mean, he's in that Chevy. It's a lot of power, right? It's a lot to manage. Oh, wait, no. That's the 99. Oh, 99 and 99 was looking fast, too. Oh, bummer, dude. So could that, I don't know. 77 kind of, you got into the left rear of another driver. Now they're going to go sideways again. Oh, just all kinds of contact. These two just really screwing up in their trucks right now. 77 is going to try to, oh, no. Hold on to it. These boys are outside. Just, and then, oh, the 67 just couldn't get it lowered and slowed up in time. Now the 75, or you can try to scooch on by. And not 75, that was the 99 of Blankenship. That's a bummer, though. So that was a good battle to be had right there between these boys here, at least. Let's go back into it. That's what we're looking for. Sorry. There it is. There it is. Good turn here. I don't know. Maybe it looked like the 99 maybe came down on the 77 because I thought the 77 may have been plowing tight and pushed up, but he didn't. He had a good arc and a good run off. So I honestly thought that was 77 plowing tight again or something on exit, but from there it just did not look like that ish to me. So I'm gonna back it up one more time because why not? You know, but we got the ability to do so. So we got an arc in here. I'm looking for his truck to take off. But I don't know. It seems like the 99 kind of came down. Let's look over the 99 on that angle as well. two separate styles of exit here, and this day game that converged on exit. Kind of what I'm thinking. All right, we're gonna double them up. Double gum, baby. Chad Meadows now leading the way. Stoney Benfield back up toward the front. 88 off to a horrible start, and we got a huge jump. Oh, my! Ow! Oh, right. We just got to rewind that. I know it. So we're on. Where are we on? Nick. Okay, I believe. So the 88 does not go. 62 pushes him, gets to 77, 75, and that just checks everybody up. And then bam, 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 bam! Oh, you know, we actually seen this last week in the actual truck series. Crazy. It's the exact same thing. So that was definitely on. Oop, my bad. Hold on. So that was definitely on the. I want to say. The 62 and 88. Just didn't seem like the 88 went. That got him loose. He got a hold of 75. 75 goes sideways, and it's all game over. Damn. All right, we got pits in and all that stuff. Take a quick break. Be back here. So that does end it on stages. So let's. This is it. Yeah, this is in the stage. So let's look that over. I think. Brian Zimmerman leading now. Kyle Woman second. Tanner Marr third. Chris Cummings fourth. Nicholas Lamb fifth. Dylan Blankenship sixth. Keith Pittman seventh. Dustin Duran in eighth. Chad Meadows ninth. Thomas Stevens 10th. I believe is how the running up the finishing order will be for stage 2. I'm just gonna stage 3.
I walk a lonely road, buddy. The only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street.
Well, normally I would say welcome back, but since we've already been here, let's continue on, huh? So let's, so we're going to pair them up. We're going to go into stage 3 now. Zimmerman back leading the race. Wellman showed some exceptional speed and talent, talent with managing his tires with his speed and race pace. Rocketed his way up through the field, up 14th position. Second position, was leading the race for a wee bit. And I believe Roman's going to be on similar strategies
Hang
now.
on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Okay, this may take a lot for you to figure it out. So let's take a quick break. Be back here.
There's something wrong.
The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep people safe?
All right, everyone, welcome back. Here we go. Let's get these guys green for stage 3. What'd he say? I'm Chris Paul Amos. Just in case you're a little late to the show. Stage 3 for Front Row Esports in their 2025 Truck Series run at Rockingham. Here we go. I guess
Green, green, green.
and we are green, and hopefully up to a decent start here. Kyle Wellman, Chris Cummings, Tanner Marr, Dylan Blankenship, your top fiver. We got a good start this time. Good start, good start. Yes. Oh no! Oh no! Freaky Pittman goes around. And no caution. No caution on the track. So we're just gonna have to replay this one since we were on it. And that looked as if we had bottom line 88. Oh, maybe a wiggle off by the 03 stalled him up, and then the 88 with his launch off, he was there. He was there. That's kind of what it seemed like. Let's. Man. Bomber. All right, let's get back to the race, though. Kyle Wellman, second position. Brian Zimmerman still leading. Chris Cummings all over the bumper of that 42. Chris Cummings, he is moving forward here. Good light, good bite, and good launch off. 0-1. He's here to be. He got some business to be out here. There it is. Oh, wow! See, there's two separate styles of exit there, and that's just where the stuff hits the fan. Is that's that intersection, right? Y'all have one of those in your town. That's that one intersection that always has accidents. Yeah, that's that point coming out of 2 or coming out of 4. 2 and 4. Out of 2. Whoa, loose by the 42. As we're riding along with Tanner Marr, good view of that. And just, oh no, he's gonna plow up into the 1. 0-1. Oh, he's still sideways again. Trying to hold on to it. 42, Wellman driving by the seat of his pants. Ford's going to give him plenty of room on the outside. Oh, 42's loose off again. Lost the arc of that truck, and now he's falling back to positions. 18 marching his way back forward again. I think, yeah, that's 18. Was he 18? 18's down lap. Oh no! So we need some caution for some of these guys to get their stuff back together. As some of these fast trucks that were doing pretty decent at the beginning of this thing, not so hot now. But this is heating up. 65 Dustin and the Ford truck. Tanner just seemed to be in a fight this evening. He's in all the battles, along with the 99 of Dylan Blankenship. 65 Dustin Duran, yep, he's been there. Wellman, yeah. Lamb, yeah, he's been having himself some fun. Right now, this top 3rd, 4th, 5th positions here, that's where I think it's going to be the hottest of all action out here at Rockingham. 42 Kyle Wellman seems to be, that's a lockdown truck of the 18 trying to race his way back to the front and get his lap back the hard way, hopefully get it caught, and by some luck and prayer have himself a chance to place a decent finish here at the end of this thing. Thus far it does seem as if the rest of the field is a little more spread out. Have to go back up with that 4 truck and the 99 and 65. These guys seem like they want to manhandle this camera, run along with the track. Sticking right with each other. Brian Zimmerman stretching his lead out ever so slightly over Chris Cummings, it seems. Cummings could just be managing those tires, along with that gap. Baby's right there. No reason to push my truck. I'm just going to cruise. These guys seem to be a little bit more of the, we got to get there. But at the same time, if they start racing each other now, they're not going to be able to catch that race leader. I I do not believe that we are within our pit range. No, we are not. About 10 or so, 15 laps before we are inside our pit window. Oh, and for some of those fans tuned in just a little late, let's go over some of that. And I do believe I have some of that stuff on hand. Yes, I did. Okay. So yeah, fix that tonight back at the track course. And, so these guys are, good clean race thus far. But we have 4 sets of tires, management properly throughout the race. But yeah, it's our pit window, 50 to 60 laps in tonight's race. Let's check out our schedule while we do have a moment. Oh, that's a cup schedule. Where's my other schedule? Yeah. Oh well. We'll get back to it later. Check in on our race leader. He's just cruising, dude. I'm sure right now Zimmerman's like, dude, don't worry about it. It's in that camera somewhere else. I don't need it on me. Don't want it on me. I want to be up here just by my damn self. All right? Thank you. Appreciate you. Don't need no broadcasters curse, nothing like that. So I heard you's in. I heard he's ready. I got it. I'm gonna keep the camera off you. I promise. I'm not gonna keep the camera on you. You need some broadcaster jinx or nothing like that at all. I would never want to do anything like that to you, brother. Honestly, I promise. Okay? Because you're running such a great race up there, it'd be horrible for something bad to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So I would. Yeah, you're all good. Don't worry about it. All right, anyway, so we're going to go through our race field here. Obviously, Ryan Zimmerman leading the race. Bruce Cummings is in that second position. Ryan Zimmerman, or Dylan Blankenship, third. This was here's about 5. We're going to stall it off right here in the 65. 65 seemed like he was gaining had a decent run. Now, I don't know if he's trying to race the 99 right now, being in 4th position and knowing that they're a few seconds back from that race leader. Well, not too far back, but they are gaining on the 01 as, maybe the 99, could possibly. Let's look at the 99 right now. 01's up higher, and these guys are still able to maintain their trucks a little bit lower on the track, launch off little wiggles by the 01, but a nice, smooth exit for the Kubota.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag. What the? That is going to be a Wellman and Nicholas Lamb. We did not see that one coming. Shoot. All right, this is obviously going to be contact. Seed Squatch truck 67. So 42 high to the outside. Got a good rotation by the 67. They're door to door. Unless that's 67's. Oh, right there. Contact. That's going to send the 42. Oh, overcorrect. Move! Slaps that. And it comes back over. Make sure to get a piece of the 67. Or, now I want the whole thing. And we're going to just drive this thing kamikaze style into the inside fence. Boom! Destroyed. Yard sale. All over the back stretch. Those are clearance items too. Oh. So, oh man, that's concerning. Disconcerting. That's going to be the 67 and 42 contact, as we are going to be under caution for, I believe, the second or third time for contact in tonight's race. Push to the center here, hook down, just try to get that exit, couldn't, and then yeah! Toast with the most. Scotty Stevens leading the way, or no, was. Brian Zimmerman out. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Back here in just a moment.
It's time to move on. To bring up a new generation. To open new horizons.
We are ready to go on.
New mission awaits.
This can be more dangerous than you think.
We cannot go back. This is our destiny. We belong to the sky.
Right, welcome back, and we are green once again. Brian Zimmerman still leading the way. Dylan Blankenship's out, second position. Chris Cummings, they're going to go side by side. We got them fanning out. And there's a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position, all top 10ers. But the battle is underway with the 01 and 99. Leslie, 65. He wants to get in on this action as well. Ooh, Daniel Whippen Jr., welcome back, buddy, up to the top 5 as he's going to go to the outside of the Ford truck Tanner Moore, working that middle to bottom. Trying to hold her tight and hold her tough on out. They got some good tires on these things now. Oh, we got a little loose off here. And that's a 10 truck trying to hold on to her. He slaps Fence all kinds, barely avoiding tragedy from other fire buyers there. As he's woed and slowed, gets a handle on her, but the fight continues up forward at the front of his field. A little loose off here. Oh. Got Jones and Chad Meadows. No, that's right. That's Wellman and the 62, Chris Spencer. Tom, 32, working his way now in 11th position. Come on, Tom. Get yourself a good run here, bro. 62 under attack. We got the 8 truck of Sherman Miller. He is locked down, trying to go get some. Yeah, buddy. Gonna send her. 62 is gonna be smart, let them all by. Kyle Wellman now. Don't really see that being Wellman understanding. It's a lockdown truck. He's gonna go ahead and brace himself slow. Jones gonna step it up. Now in 8th position. Yep, Chad Meadows, 88, 7. Tanner Moore. Ford truck. Holding strong in this top 10, just outside the top 5. But then Rupert Jr. doing a little surprise attacker. It was, I believe, almost a lap down, or almost a lap down, or something like that. But now, through caution and some luck strategies, and a nice fast hot rod, found his way back up in the top 5. Dustin Rivers is trying to stay in that top 5 as he qualified, I believe, 3rd this evening. Second or something. Yeah, whatever. Dylan Blankenship up 16 positions. Your biggest mover of the race, Mr. Dylan Blankenship. And that 99 truckers, go get him. And look who's trucking now. Chris Cummings is looking for a possible pass of our race leader as he is really, as he has reeled him in. That's what I was looking to say. He's driving a little bit deeper. You can see the lift in the pipes and stuff out of the 28. We're gonna put a lot more pressure on that right front. Keep that joker up. Try and back it up. Stick with that 28. Which people have found as being quite the challenge tonight. That 28 seemed to be getting business done up front. He likes that clean air. Dustin trying to hold suit Dustin Derman in the 65 trying to hold suit with Dylan Blankenship in that 99. We got some paired up trucks throughout the track, it seems. Some dance partners, if you will. Daniel Rupik Jr. in the 72. The Ford truck now, Tanner Mark. 88 of Chad Mellows. This could be the 10 truck going to lap down, Thomas Stevens. So these guys they were single filed out. They were. Well, these guys more bubbled off per se. Kyle Wellman and Chris Spencer. These guys are separated off here. Scotty Stevens, BJ Mitchell, Tom, and now Nick Lamb. I believe Nick's going to be the last one on the lead lap. Yes, he is. So Nick is the last truck on the lead lap here, sitting in that 14th position. Lots of green flag running for the boys this evening. Good for them. That's the way you had to conduct a race. Let the driver in the truck tell the story. Not the cautions and the luck of the draw at the end. 99, now trying to get past the 01 to see if he may have something for this race later. Brian Zimmerman said, you guys just keep battling it out back there. You look great. I could say like, there we go, that one. See, that's it. That's kind of view he want back there in this here. You want them going side by side for position. He's going to jump on Chris Cummings' truck. That 01. 65 is working a different line off. See the 65 a little loose, which that's what I want. I'd want a little loose off. Not too loose, loose enough. 65 now, he's starting to make some hay on that bottom lane. But he just can't get that exit off the way he needs. But working that line on the bottom is going to help, maximize his tires. Ooh, nice. 65 right past 01. 01's going to try to counter. Oh, he does! Counters him into the fence! And they both go, all three! Holy, that's not the kind of counter you're looking for there, buddy. Oh, man. That's a roughins. That is a roughins. I mean, I got it, but I got it. So let's see this again here. Oh, I missed it. On the wrong guys. There we go. Let's just roll this one back. And so, see the transitions here. Now we're going to see for the crossover. And he's going to try to do the same. Seems as if he was, oh man, took out 3 trucks right there. Oh, one seemed to be going for a little bit more of the center off or center rotation, and yeah, racing, buddy. So we got some trucks broken, some guys pitting. Oh yeah, getting tires, and we can make it from here. All right, and so we'll be back here after this quick break. Stick with us. We are almost done with this race tonight. Just a few more laps left.
Some people look at Sonny Hayes. They see a guy who lives in a van, a gambling junkie who missed his shot, the best that never was. But I see possibility.
And if you don't love me now, we'll never.
My Rook is a phenomenal talent, but he's young. You plus him, boom, I got a team.
When was the last time you won a race?
Sunday, Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Formula 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then same as you.
There's this new guy. He's old,
He's such a prick. He's quick though.
If you had any constructive criticism for each other, what would it be?
Don't be such an dickhead. That was constructive.
Wow.
Did you win something? There's 20 other drivers still out on that track. Do you think any of them respect us?
They're saying Sonny Hayes isn't a has-been. He's a never was.
If the last thing I do is drive that car, I will take that life, man. 1,000 times.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
All right, welcome back, everyone, and we have ourselves the new leader, Matt Jones, in the 77, getting it done, as we are now 2 and almost 3 wide. Here comes the 28 of Brian Zimmerman trying to work his way back, so some possible pit strategies are being had here, some different attempts at track positioning. Oh, man, a little loose off there by the 77, trying to hold on. The Ford truck trying to go around the outside. We're going to go 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. 77 slides up there. He's under attack, all guys. 0-1. Chris Cummings trying to work his way by. 42 of Kyle Wellman right there. 77 Steelstein in the fight now. This is a tight combat here. Oh, a little loose off here. We got Alvin right behind him as well. Chris Spencer going side by side to the 88 of Chad Meadows, Scotty Stevens, 02 to 32, and the 67. All these guys, everyone's in a fight right now. This is fantastic work being done here in tonight's race. 42, Kyle Wellman trying to stay up into this top 3, along with Tanner Marr. Brian Zimmerman back out to your race lead, but we have more fights to be had. And then caution's out. Brian Beach in the 18, possible. Not sure. Let's look through. Oh man, that was some good battling to be had here. 18, looking at it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so that was a whole glitch in the system, in the matrix. And we are going to be under caution. Huh. Very interesting, he says. Okay. Here we go again. Dang it, man. I mean, that was getting good, though. I tell you what. Yeah, and we saw this is, so going to cool up the tires, cool off the trucks, and we're going to, basically pair them back up, do it all over again. I mean, we see some short runs being manhandled here. Jones into 77. Curious, as he's up now 15 positions, but was this a tire strategy on his part, 2-tire strategy, get him that position? Where will he stick with it? Same Chris Spencer, Chad Meadows, all these guys single filed out. Let's stick with the leader. Do we have a set of tires left? Do we have enough tires? Period. We want to save them. Do we want to take them? I mean, this is, if we have a set of tires left, well, let's think about it. 1, 2, 3. So maybe some of these guys may have a set of tires left, but that was not a long green flag run, so we're going to stay out. Everyone's staying out here. That's a firm. Some of these guys pitting. Tom is, BJ is. Tom going to come in, maybe get a splash of gas or some tires or something. I'm not sure. but he's still in it. If you're in the back, I mean, why not, right? If this thing goes green and you have 5 laps less, on your tires, you're going to have a lot more grip out there. You'll be able to gain some tremendous amount of position. You might look like a superhero at the end of this thing, but it all has to stay green for a lot of these strategies in the back of the field to work out. And we're nearing the end of tonight's race. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight's race. Really appreciate all the support here for Front Row Esports and Front Row Broadcasting. I'm Chris Paul Hamus. All this brought to you by Rosa Racing, Trek Racer, W Energy Drink, Raptor Race Graphics, and W Energy Drink. I think ours is the other one already.
Green.
But Starlink, of course, bringing us the picture. Appreciate the picture as we got the 28 of Zimmy off to another good launch. 4 of Mars going to clear that inside truck, and they're going to go side by side for 3rd and 4th. Wellman on the outside. 0-1 if Chris Cummings. He is going to try to work the bottom here. They're still going to go stay side by side. 4th and 2nd. Nope. They're going to sort it out. Kind of. 43 is going to give him a nice little run in. Good arc though for the 0-1. He takes over that 3rd position. We got him side by side for this 6th and 7th position. Jones in the 77 outside. 62 inside. Going to rotate down and around. 62 gets past 77. 77 still in one heap of a fight here between, now we've got the 02, the 99, the 67. Oh, yeah. Business is picking up as it should be. Stevens trying to look for a lane below the 77. Doesn't. Stalls him up. 67 is going to get to the outside. And that seed squatch truck. Nicholas Lamb in the 7. Go Nick! The 67 in 8th position. Whoa, loose off that 10 is one more time. I believe that's Tom. Yes, it is. Thomas Stevens fighting with that exit off of 2. Jimmy's still leading the way. 42, 72, Daniel Rupick Jr. Nice run, buddy. Back up in the top 5. 62 is Spencer trying to rock and roll up forward, but here we go. Cluster, you know what is happening between that 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Jones trying to hold on to her. Loose off. Probably working on like a bit possible 2-tire strategy. 0-2 is Stevens. Or no tire strategy. I don't know. Outside. Working back forward to Brian Zimmerman, now trying to stretch it out almost half a second. Catamar's sticking pretty close to him. But Chris Cummings, I believe, he's moving forward. He's chomping down on that race lead. Does not have a lot of time to do so, along with Wellman, Spencer, 72 Rupick. Oh, Junior. It's some Junior. Let's get side-by-side battle go between 62 and 42. Heck yeah. 42 on the outside, 62 on the bottom. Woo, that 62 looking to slide ways through the center. Slides it up. 72 checks up. But he got the 67 and 99, Dylan Blankenship. He got caught up in some of that rough earlier in this stage. And now he's on that terror through the field run, gained in position to get back up there. But lots of traffic to be had on this way back up through the field. As you see him, 42, Wellman stalled up behind the 62 with Spencer. Spencer, now we're going 42, middle lanes outside. 67 is going to try underneath them. Hooks off. I do believe Brian Beach on the slow and on the apron. Yes, he is. Probably let the fight get past him. Oh, contact to the 99 and the 42. 72 now is going to try to take advantage of it. Once these guys get stalled up ever so slightly, these guys can get it, if they can generate a fat enough run, they can swoop right past them. Look for that maybe 1, 2 for 1 sale. Blankenship, good run off here. This is 42 on the outside. Oh funny. Yeah, you're working that wheel. Look, I'm trying. Wow. Good run by the 99. Gets past him, 6th position. Oh, whoa. Who's loose and low down here? He says. He's trying to pick up on the action here. Make sure we leave no race stone unturned. Oh, and here it is. The other one, the 88 and 77. They're going to go toe-to-toe. Ooh, look close on exit. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. 18 may have a little something to say in this matter. 18 down a lap. Kind of looking up forward. 02 trying to get down on the Wellman, get underneath them. Does. Gets past him. Good drive off the 02. Gets past the 42 of Kyle Wellman. Trying to drag Daniel Rupick Jr. along with them as the battle continues between the battery's low or something. There we go. 1833, BJ Mitchell. I haven't talked a lot about him. Still on that lead lap. Bad Meadows, same thing. Jones, all these guys doing some really good work staying on that lead lap tonight. I mean, it is difficult on short tracks, and at least you have a good race pace. If you can at least finish this thing close to the top 10 on the lead lap, can't go wrong with that kind of a finish. You have the 42 and I believe the 72. Those guys are going to go side by each there. Zimmerman trying to get away from the Ford truck, and I believe the gap has subsided between the four and the 01. So everybody's now spaced out and spread out enough that maybe if you would have took those tires, that could have been the call at the end, huh? This thing goes green all the way through. Yeah, they only had a few laps on them, but those few laps could have made a tremendous amount of difference. See, where's Tom out here? Oh, Tom is parked. Well, it's Matt Jones in that 12th position, the last car in the lead lap. And I believe a 15 or so truck on track. Everyone's spread apart unless one of these, toe-to-toe battles heats up, then and goes the wrong direction. At least one of the trucks in that battle does. We have a possibility of seeing this green all the way through. 72 and 42 of Wellman. This will be for that 8th position. 72 just can't get the drive off he needs. Drivers will start to get frustrated. Overdrive that thing, push it up a little bit harder than they're supposed to, than they can. Just can't get that run off. Gonna go door to door still. That does bring in that BJ Mitchell in that 33. Still fighting with that bottom line, trying to get the run off. I would try to flip it up bottom 72, try to get him down underneath you, or get it up really high and kind of chase his line with him. You have to get creative. That's where this contact comes into play. That's the kind of creative they get. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier to do it that way. Here we go. 01 and the 62 Chris Spencer finding himself some magic on track. Is he gonna get into that 3rd position? Still that thing away from Chris Cummings. He does. He's clear and he's gone. You're gonna try to check out now. Good grip off. Good launch off here, 2 out of 4. And he's already gapping him. Next up, maybe that 99. Can he close the distance on the boat? No, 01 seemed to have maybe overcooked his tires ever so slightly. As I believe maybe his race pace is His race line's up higher, a lot higher. 99 maybe looking to try to utilize that draft. He's on his bumper now. 12 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Side by side one more time. Patience is a virtue that, and most of the drivers do not have them. The 99 comes up high into the track. That's what I was talking about. Go up underneath that truck, get that runoff, slow his exit off, and then try to clear. Here comes the 99 now. He's going to be able to clear, maybe not quite. Almost. That was close down. Woo! I could have been a hook, line, and sinker into that fence. Now the 99's gonna. Now he's cleared. He's gonna get. Now he should be able to gap him. Let's see if he can make that run. If he has enough time to get to the 01, or I'm sorry, the 62 of Spencer. He does. He's there. Spencer, loose off. Oh, Blankenship's gonna sail past him, moving him down to P3 podium position. There's Mark. 9 laps left remaining. Can he hold on to a top podium position, top 3? That'd be fantastic work for that Ford camp this evening. Brian Zimmerman, you better win this damn thing. All right, seriously, you don't. I'm gonna be really PO'd. Okay, because you've done a just dominating performance out here tonight, and just super stoked. Even with me trying to like bad luck, curse, commentary you, or comment, whatever, curse you. Yeah. We still have held on throughout the entirety of the race tonight. 62 Spencer loose off, driving the bejesus out of this truck. Comes trying to follow up. Never saw you slam. 6th position, great run for this C Squad truck, as he has been up and down through the field, little elevator action. But the battling has yet to subside as BJ Mitchell working his way into the top 10. Heck yeah, BJ, get some, bro. That's patience and just determination. And has manhandled it. Chad Meadows, 11th. That's your top 10. Zimmerman's still cruising. Yes, he is. Lap truck approaching him. That would be horrible, right? Spoil the day. And then all of a sudden he cuts down. Boom! I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So clears that lap truck. And everyone's spread apart. Spread out pretty good. Winding down in tonight's race. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. Now, before we get to the end of this thing, we get off racing tomorrow night. Talladega for the Cup Series. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be all kinds of fun. So it should be a pretty big field, lots of action. We're gonna grab some gears finally and get off some of this short tracking program. Put these guys back at full speed, literally full speed. Brian Zimmerman's been at full speed all night. Tanner Marr, Dylan Blankenship, all these cats performing, flawless, more or less. 6'2" is Spencer. He's had himself middle pack and forward, but now he's going to finish where he started, 4th position. Good job. And Chris Cummings, he started up in the top 10, or no, I'm sorry, top 5. But he's still going to remain in that top 5-ish kind of thing. But he's now under attack for that top 5. Nicholas Lamb maybe have something to say about that top 5. Oh, loose up the 01. Contact between the 67 and 01. Coming to the end of this thing, Scotty Stevens is right there. So this is your battle for that top 5. Oh, super close. Wiggles off. Big wiggles off. 67's going to go underneath. He's going to try to cut him off. Contact to the right rear, or left rear. He's going to push up the track. More contact, more contact. Oh, wheel it. Brian Zimmerman, he's going to come across the line here, down the backstretch. These guys, we are in the final lap here. Great job, Brian Zimmerman. 4 trucks going to hold on. Dylan Blankenship, Nicholas Lamb, and this is your battle for your 5th. So Chris Spence in the 62, 4th position. Nicholas Lamb, 5th now. Gets that top 5. Chris Cummings trying to hold on a little bit more. Here comes Scotty Stevens across the line, but that's your race winner. Brian Zimmerman, Tanner Marr, Dylan Blankenship, your top 3. Chris Spencer, 4th position. Nice. Good run there, boys. Let's slide them back up, though. Checkered flag. Mr. Brian Zimmerman. Great job, my man. Burn it down. It's like, oh, yeah, we got to toast the most with this thing. There it is. Tanner Marr parking it right here on the finish line, getting the photo op. But your 3rd place going to be Dylan Blankenship. Great work to those top 3, especially those top 3, but the entire field. Just, phenomenal run. He's gonna go do a team at burnout. 1-2 for the team. Nice. Good job for him. Tanner Marr in that 2nd position. Dylan Blankenship in 3rd. He's gonna bring it back around. There you go. Bring it back out for the photo op. Nice run. Let's go over. Oh, while we're waiting for 3rd place truck to get over here for his photo, let's look over our final, the race results of this evening. Brian Zimmer, of course, your race winner. Tanner Marr going to be that 2nd finisher, and then rolling in a little late to the party is going to be the 99 of Dylan Blankenship, as he's going to style it up as these guys are lined up. Start finish line. There's your top 3. Nice. Chris Spencer, 4th position. And round out your top 5 is going to be Nicholas Lamb in the 67. All right, and for the rest of the field here, again, great work for everybody done tonight. Chris Cummings in that 6th position. Scotty Stevens in the 02, 7th. Kyle Wellman, 8th in the 42. 72 of Danny Rupick Jr., 9th. BJ Mitchell, 10th, round out your top 10. Good job, BJ, getting that top 10. 88 of Chad Meadows, 11th. Matt Jones in the 77, 12th position. 13th is going to be Thomas Stevens in the 10. Brian Beach in the 18, 14. Tom Freitas in the 32. 15, 16th is going to be Dustin German in the 65. Chummy Miller in the A-Truck is going to be in that 17th position. 18th will be Keith Pittman and the 03. Stoney Benfield in the 75 and the 19th. And rounding out your field is going to be Larry Bell in the 43. So good run for all the boys tonight. Congratulations to Brian Zimmerman and his race win. Let's get us over to post-race show and talk ourselves some winners. Here. One moment here as we're getting all of our stuff lined. I believe we have Brian Zimmerman here in chat.
How you doing, buddy?
This is Brian Zimmerman. Let me make sure I got your mic up and proper here, since we always fight with our sound.
Can you hear me now?
1 second.
Let me know when you're ready, Wood.
Yeah, roger that. I'm just having a little battery issue here, it looks like. My little pointer.
No worries.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I was having a little bit of a problem here. My batteries are running out on my mouse. Oh, goodness.
Ooh, we don't want to be running no batteries down.
Oh, dude, that's too late for that one. Man, congratulations to you on your win tonight. Again, I was going to be PO'd if you didn't get it. But we did everything to jinx you, too, tonight. Not unintentionally, of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, we were talking about you, and we talked about that whole commentator curse thing for a minute and all that.
It'll do it sometimes.
Oh yeah, but it didn't work. No, you stayed out there. So man, congratulations to you. How was it? Give us a rundown.
Oh man, love the Rock. I love it here. I gotta say, I usually struggle a little bit at the Rock. I love the track. I love the character of the turns. It's the old pavement on iRacing, so it's real bumpy in 3 and 4. And you've got to really save that right front tire. But I tell you, I got on here last night and I turned some practice laps, practiced some this afternoon, and that really was the difference for me. Is just getting here, turning some laps, getting a little practice in, knowing what the truck wanted, how to save that right front. You're still going to eat the right front up, but if you come out and abuse that right front, you're going to pay for it late. And so came out with that strategy, and it paid off. I felt like we were pretty fast all night long. We lost the lead a couple of times on some pit strategies, but I think every time we went green, we were able to get back up there. And I think Kyle had a good strategy there, but it didn't pay off for him because we got a caution that hurt him. And then he didn't take tires there. He was pretty quick, so that hurt him. But there's a lot of fast guys. Tanner was really fast. Dylan Blankenship, Chris Spencer run there second with me a long time. He had a lot of speed too. So Christopher Cummings, Nicholas Lamb, all those guys were pretty quick tonight. German was quick early too. I think he had some issues and ended up dropping out, but he was fast. So there's a lot of fast guys in here tonight. It just kind of fell our way there. So just one of those nights, everything falls your way and you walk away with a win.
Man, you're looking good this year too, bud. You've been placing up toward the top 5, winning a couple races this year, and here you go getting one more in the books. I mean, so what's changed in your program that's really brought out this tenacity in your racing?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not real good at the intermediate tracks. The 1.5 mile speedways, I've got to work on a lot. The smaller tracks, the Bristols, the Rockinghams, the Martinsville, I feel like I can race with anyone here. But you go to some of those bigger tracks, and I'm gonna have to figure out what these trucks want. So if we start to pick up on some bigger tracks, it's gonna have to take some practice for me to figure out what they want and how to find some speed at those tracks. These short tracks are my roundhouse, so those are natural for me. I'm usually pretty quick at a short track if I can put in some practice laps. But the big tracks, I'm gonna have to do some work.
Man, well, it seems like whatever work that you're getting done out there on track's paying off. I mean, again, you're looking hot out there tonight. You set it on pole and brought home the victory, which is a rarer thing to be had at times. Normally when you sit on pole, things don't go your direction, and they did tonight.
Last week we sat on the pole at Bristol and led the first 100 laps, and then second 100 laps we ended up finishing 4th. So usually that pole position spot, it's hard to win from the pole, but it was nice to do that tonight. So, but man, we appreciate you up in the booth, all you do for us. It's a lot of fun to go back and watch these broadcasts and the professional job you do and the work you put into it. So thanks for all you do, man.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate that. I really do. It's good hard work. And that's what I like to look at it. It's good hard work because you guys put on a really good show, make it worthwhile when everyone comes out to watch and view these things and for me to broadcast. I mean, I love it. I love broadcasting. I mean, I love broadcasting a race, and a race with strategies, race with action. And you guys deploy every single time.
It shows. It shows that you love to do it because you do a great job. You put a lot of effort into it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Us drivers, we definitely know it, and everybody that views it that I talk to, they always talk about what a professional job you do. So thanks, man, for what you do. I'd like to give a shout out to some of my teammates. Tanner Marr, give a shout out to him. He's always the one that's helping organize our team stuff and putting on stuff for us. So thanks to Tanner Marr and the guys over there. Thanks to him and Scotty Stevens, Larry Bell, Kyle Wellman, and Thomas Stevens has been running with us some too. That's Scotty Stevens' nephew. So we've been running with him a little bit. Okay. He's coming on to Iracing. So it's nice to be having him in the Discord with us, and he's kind of learning this stuff and picking it up as he goes. So he's doing a great job. So thanks to all my teammates, and shout out to my brother-in-law Andrew, my sister Samantha, and my nephew Brody. They're always supporting us, so we appreciate that. So always a shout out to them, and we just appreciate all you do for us, and we just look forward to the rest of the season. I know it's just getting started, but it's going by pretty quick, so we'll see how much longer we got here. But also a shout out to Jonathan, Andrew's brother. He's always supporting us too. So shout out to them out in the broadcast there.
Awesome, buddy. We got the crew. We got all things happening here at Front Row Esports in the Zimmerman camp, man. That's just fantastic.
Yeah.
You really do. Thank you so much for that. And then, of course, all your support as well. But, man, you guys did. You got put on one heck of a show tonight. And keep it up. We got it ourselves. Like you said, we got a long season ahead of us. I know we're kind of barely scratching the surface-ish, but it is flying by 100%. You're correct there, sir. But let's keep having some good racings and a lot of fun.
Hey, tomorrow night, Talladega.
Oh, hope
Talladega. It'll be a good one. It'll be a lot of fun. So y'all boys tune in tomorrow night.
Yeah, buddy, we're gonna grab
bring
gears.
You some big excitement tomorrow night.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I really can't. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It really is. Because again, we've been doing all of the short track racing for weeks now, and it's gonna be fun to grab some gears and get to speed.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations to you one more time. We'll get you on out of here, and we'll see you
Chris.
tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night, bud. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. All right, 1 second here as we get them all flipped over. Oh, there it is. All right, that was Brian Zimmerman, your race winner. And up next, we got Mr. Tanner Moore in the Ford truck. Mr. Tanner Moore, got Chris Paul Amos here in the booth. Got a copy?
I do, brother. I'm so happy to hear that voice.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, dude? What a run.
Man, oh, man. Excited about it. 2 good races in a row for me. It seems like, hell, for the last year and a half, I don't think we can string together 1 good race, much less 2 of them in a row. Picked up the win last week at Bristol. Sadly, it was a makeup race, right? We didn't get to broadcast it. But then to come back here and back it up with a P2, finish behind Mr. USAFirearms.com, Brian Zimmerman, I'll take it, brother. Every day of the week, twice on Thursday nights.
And he did almost twice on Thursday night, right? Think how awesome that would have been to do a repeat win for you. Close, right? So, but at least it's destined for you to be up here.
Right. Like I mentioned earlier, a top 5 here, I feel like a win. And finish behind Zimmerman, finishing P2 behind him, hell, it feels like a win. I like seeing him win as much as I like seeing myself win. So shout out to him for that. But yeah, I'm just happy to hear that sweet voice of yours.
Thanks, my man. And it's always great to have you up in the booth. Now let's get to it. I mean, how was the race out there tonight? You spent some time in traffic. How did the truck feel? What did you have to overcome to remain up in this top 5, top 3 at the end of this race?
So the best word to describe it, brutal. The truck was awful, Chris. And I mean, I know I'm gonna sound like Kyle Busch complaining when I finished second, but man, oh man, you couldn't follow behind another guy because of the dirty air. Like you hear him talk about it in real life all the time.
Yeah.
A short track like Rockingham, it's a little bigger than your typical short track, right? So air absolutely played a factor here. And man, just brutal. The truck was super tight, but then you saw people spin out tonight, right? It was very, very bipolar. You just never truly knew what to expect from corner to corner, honestly.
That's what I was kind of noticing on tracks. I was seeing a lot of tight in and some tight through the center, a lot of that pushing going on. But then I was seeing a lot of snappy loose off, and you know almost some overcorrections at times trying to save these things.
Absolutely. It was very easy to do. Coming over the hill, off the banking to the transition, you could absolutely upset the right rear. And once it got upset, that's all she wrote. She was normally going around. So it was definitely difficult. The tightness tonight was weird. It wasn't really just going to the corner and you know how you just naturally want to climb the hill because you're tight. Tonight you would go in the corner and it was like a 4-wheel drift. All 4 tires would just be sliding, and it just never really ever felt like it was truly on the asphalt. It's just weird way to explain it, I know, but it felt weird in the cockpit.
Well, I was wondering if you guys, when you guys got that hopefully a new truck format, and you guys had that 4-wheel drive in tonight with all the bumps out there, because we're riding on board, and man, it's just like we're out there mobbing through the field, and I'm like, geez, man, hold on to it, right? I mean, y'all have 4-wheel drive in these things tonight, or what?
It felt like we didn't have four-wheel drive or suspension because there was 2 different times tonight I had to cut the force feedback down trying because it would legit come off turn 2. It would almost damn near jerk the wheel out of your hand. So like I had to bring the force feedback down. I'm fortunate enough to have a direct drive, right? So I can feel every bump, and man, oh man, I was feeling all 157 of them tonight.
Yeah, it looked rough out there too. It really did. I mean, traffic looked brutal. The track, especially on the bottom, looked pretty brutal. Tire wear was it must have been up there.
Tire wear was brutal, and especially for me, I was just killing the right front. Also need to I forgot to mention it. I told him I would forward the news along. Dillard Blankenship, he finished 3rd. He was really strong here tonight. He said he could not get in Discord. He asked me to ask you if you could interview him in Iracing. I told him I would spread the message and relay the message to you, but I didn't know the answer, didn't know how it worked. But at least now I can sleep easy tonight because I know I asked. So, but Tron, I know I heard Zimmy.
Actually, I can. I believe I can actually. So.
Well, hell yeah. I know Dylan will be happy with that. Tron, I know I heard Zimmy tell you. I'm gonna tell you every time I'm up here talking to you. Bang on job, bang out job. You do it week in and week out here on Thursday nights, and you back it up, and then you do it on Friday nights. Your broadcasts are top of the line. They have been nothing short of phenomenal this season, so we appreciate that. We appreciate what you and Tom Fritas, Frito-Lay, Tulip Tom, whatever you want to call him. We appreciate the work you boys put into this, for real.
Dude, thank you so much, buddy. It is. It's a lot of work, but like I said, it is fun, and it is satisfying. Especially when we don't have the frustrations of the drivers, we have a bunch of happy drivers who just had an awesome race and put on a good show.
If we can finish a race on Thursday and Friday and Discord not be blown up with people mad at each other, that's a damn good week, brother.
Oh, absolutely. And again, that's what front row's become, though. It's become we have new guys come in, and some stick, some don't. That's just how it goes, right? You guys are all really good and know how to race with each other. So
I know we're going long here, but I do want to say about the new people that come in. Normally, it can be a little bumpy, right? Touch and go as new guys.
Sure.
And I know it sounds cliche to say, but like the league has absolutely became a family. Like there was many mistakes being made out there. I don't know if you saw them on broadcast or not, right? There wasn't wrecks, but mistakes made. And as soon as somebody made a mistake, you'd hear, oh crap, my bad. Sorry, dude. Sorry for doing that. And that goes a long ways, right? And that's what I really like about where the series has become right now.
Oh, absolutely. And we've seen those small mistakes, and you're right. It could have went either way. It could have been, I'm going to take you, oh, buddy, we're going to take it to the cleaners, or it just be a courtesy of my bad, and I'm going to try to clean that up. That's awesome.
It goes a long way. You're a fellow racer, right? Yes, you race 5 other nights out of the week. A sorry goes a long ways. It may not fix the damage on your truck, but it fixes the temper, we'll call it.
Yeah. Actually, it soothes the temper a little bit.
right, a little. Yeah, I said fix. That was probably a stretch, but it soothes. That's the best word for it.
Yeah, definitely, man. But what a great run for you tonight, man, and what an awesome race. I don't have all the jazz up, don't have the cameras up tonight. Hopefully, we'll have everything going on tomorrow for the Talladega race. But been doing a little bit.
It's Dega, baby.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that one.
I was trying to get everything squared away.
If I can end Dega talking and hearing your sweet voice again, Tron, I mean, that's going to be a highlight of my week. It's Dega, baby. I'm excited for it.
Run with your team and keep your head down until the end, bud. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. You just keep it wide open until you see the checkered flag or Jesus, right? That's all you can really do there.
Yeah. You got a chance to because again, you got that backup car, so it should be a really exciting race tomorrow night. I'm excited to see it.
We'll bring the action, and I know damn sure you'll bring the action. So I'm excited about it.
I definitely got you. We got us a good show planned, and we'll have ourselves all kinds of fun.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, thank you for the broadcast tonight. I know we went long. Thank you for talking to me, and hey, brother, hopefully we talk to you tomorrow.
My pleasure. Yes, yeah. Keep that fire in that camp, dude, because you're doing a fantastic work out there.
Appreciate you, boss.
You got it. All right, that was Mr. Tattermar. Get it done in that second position. Let's see if I can radio up Mr. Dylan Blankenship here on iRacing. Give me one moment. So we can try to get creative with this.
I'm here.
Mr. Dylan Blankenship, got Chris Paul Amos here in the booth. Got a copy? See, I don't know if he can hear me, but I can hear him. So Let's go with it. Mr. Dylan Blankenship, we may be a little delayed on it, but congratulations on your third place finish tonight. What an exceptional run. You had to go through literally the entire field. You had the biggest mover in tonight's race, up 16 positions into that third. We watched that last battle unfold at the end, and man, what an amazing hot rod you had out there on track tonight. Give us a rundown from your seat, and we'll let you just kind of go on with this. Now, we may be under a little bit of a delay if he's watching the broadcast and has to listen to us that way, because I can't radio in since I am under watch, not in the race per se. So I can't radio in, but we can hear you. At least we did have him. Huh. Well, I was trying. We heard him for a second. Dang it. Oh well. We tried. But congratulations to Dylan Blankenship in that third position. Fantastic run. Hope he's running tomorrow night. Maybe show off his stuff and get him all squared away, and maybe make it back in the booth. And then we can do a little 2-for-1 action there, and get his thoughts about tonight's race, as he did just some great work out there on track. Super stoked for him. But I'm gonna try a few more things. Oh. Dang it, nothing's dying too. All right. Well, anyways, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and let us get on out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight's race. Super stoked for the boys tonight, but to have a really fun and exciting race here at the Rock. Rockingham did not disappoint tonight. Neither did Front Row Esports in the 2025 Cup Series. I'm Chris Paul Hamas. This is FRB. We out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Make sure you stay tuned around 9 o'clock Eastern-ish, a little after, and around 6 or so around Pacific Standard Time. So stay tuned for tomorrow night's Talladega race. It's going to be fast, it's going to be hectic, and it's going to be out of control. Control chaos is what we're looking for tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone. And again, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Another one bites the dust. Steamboats further down the street.